Hey everyone, welcome to class. Today is upper body strength. We're going to go heavier today. We're going to do shorter rep ranges and heavier, so have an assortment of dumbbells. If that's available to you, that would be perfect. You're going to need a bench or a step to lie down on, or you can lie down on the floor if you have a mat. And we'll get to it. We've got a little bit of mobility work and of course our main fit focus at the end, so we're going to get to it and get through it. Are you ready? All right, let's get a little bit louder music. Deep breath up, exhale. Again, deep breath, exhale. Arm up and over, let's reach right here. Other side, hold it. And side to side, here we go. Reach up. Eight more. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. 4, 3, 2, and rotation. What's up, Fit Fam? Hey, Jen. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Sunil. And Katie. All right, good to have you. Thanks for popping on. 4, 3, 2, squats me. I know John and Cindy are going to be on this too. Annie, gonna work it. Gonna finish it. And Kathy, of course, she comes back to do it as well. 8 more. 7. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Add that knee. Down and knee lift. Down and knee lift. Half squat with that swing. Get that body moving. Let's work it. 8 more. 8, 7. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Take out the squat and march it. Big march. Really extend those shoulders. Big movements. Nice work. 8 more. 8. 4, 3, 2, side to side, tap it out. Tap it. Tap it. Yes. Whew. 8 more. I'm out of breath. A little bit. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're doing Tabata timing. We've only got 6 rounds of Tabata today because we're going to get to a little bit of mobility work and then our fit focus at the end. So, hey Jan. So we're going to get to it. We're going to start with a close row. We're going to do a dumbbell close row. So we're going to keep the dumbbells close to your body, and then we're going to go right into a supinating curl, 2-arm supinating curl. So alternating sets. We're going to superset for that Tabata round. All right, you ready? Get what you need. If you want to switch out, so I'm going to start with 20s for the row, just to start there, and then 15s for the curls. So I'm going to have them both ready to go. All right. Got those. And got these. So I'll do curls over here. And rows over here. All right, I got it. Here we go, starting with a close grip row. So you're gonna keep the elbows close to the body. All right, coming up in 10. Coming up in 10. Oh, I'm a little sore from yesterday, to be honest. All right, here we go. Close row. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you pull out. Pause just for a second, or half a second, or a quarter second. All right, switch it to this side. All right, here we go. Supinating curl. Ooh. Supinating curl. Keep those arms close to your body. Isolation as much as possible. Whew. Yeah, going heavy is hard, but we need to. All right, other side. Haven't gone heavy in a while, so we're doing it today. Heavier. Whew. Back to the other side for the supination curl. Those arms glued to your sides. Right, you can make light dumbbells heavier, as I always say, by powering up and then slowly dropping. That will make them feel heavier. And then of course, pausing at the top, or squeezing, flexing, and then releasing. Here we go. Row, row. Oh my goodness. Whew. Tell you what, I'm only gonna need 6 rounds because I'm gonna be pretty fatigued by the end of it. With these weights, haven't gone heavy in a while. It's been several weeks. Whew. All right, one more set of each. Here we go. Oh my gosh. One more set. Here we go. Supinating curl. Sheesh. Yowza. Okay. If you need to drink water, now's the time to do it. Turn on some ceiling fan if that helps too. Okay, moving on. Moving on. We're still gonna focus on back and biceps for this second Tabata set. Whew. So this time, we're gonna do a wide row. So a little harder, you might not be able to do it with the same weight. Maybe you can. I'm gonna try wide row or a scarecrow row. Woo. And then we're gonna do hammer curl, so straight up hammer curl. Still focusing on back and biceps, just changing the angle of the pull a little bit, changing the angle for the muscles. So you can hit them from a different way. All right, you ready? Wide row, and then hammer curl. Here we go. Coming up in 10. I'm gonna try with the 15s first. If I can get it with the 20s. I don't know, I'll try it. Wide row. Wide row. Oh yeah, Mark. All right, here we go, gracious. Come on, Michelle. Back to a wide row. Pull it up. Okay, hammer curl. Not a lot of time in between. Hammering those muscles today. Getting it. Getting them. Calling on them to do lots of work. Wow. Okay. 4 sets down, 4 to go. 2 each. Still to go. Wide row. Wide row. Hammer. Whew. Hammer curl. Here we go. Sheesh. All right, 1 more each, and we're done with back and biceps. Sheesh. Last set, hammer. Gosh darn. That was tough. But good, so good. So good. To lift heavy. Okay, grab some water. We're moving on to some chest work. Okay, so on this next one, we're gonna be lying down the whole time. You're welcome. Like you're gonna be resting though, right? We're gonna do chest press. So we're going heavy with the chest press, like a regular press, and then we're gonna do a push press. So we're gonna stay down so the transitions are very smooth from one exercise to another. So chest press, dumbbell chest press, you can supinate at the top, just squeeze the inner, you know, the medial part of the chest muscle, half muscle, and then come out, squeeze in, and then push press for set number 2. So we'll alternate those 2 exercises. All right, I can't use this. Can't keep the clippy in. Ow. Ow, clippy. Okay. All right, here we go. Those 2 exercises. I am going to use my 20s for that. I think that'll be fine. And here we go. I'm gonna go this way because my dumbbells are right there. All right, here we go. Coming up in 10. Oh, come on. There we go. Why is it yelling at me? All right, chest press. chin down, back of the head on the mat or bench or step. And don't tap the dumbbells together. Just stop prior to tapping. So your muscles have to do the work. It's not just them hitting each other and then stopping. It's your muscles having to control that stop. All right, here we go, push press. If it feels better to have your knees up, you sure can. Legs up. Oh, hello triceps. I'm gonna get to you guys later as well. All right, back to chest press. All right, back to push press. Push press. Lots of anterior deltoid and triceps. Sheesh. All right, back to chest press. We are 4 down, 4 to go. Here we go. All right, push press coming up. All right, that's it for me. My shoulder's bugging me a little bit on the down, so not gonna push that too hard. All right, one more set of chest press and then push press. Like I say, my shoulders feel a little tweaky, so with the push press, but the chest press is fine. So I may just do that 2 more times. All right, one more time, push press. I'm gonna stick with the chest press. Just, it feels better for my shoulders, so I'm gonna do that one more time. Here we go, last set. Trying to keep the wrists as straight as possible through the entire set. Oh. All right, good job. Woo. All right, good work. Okay, so if you need water, grab it. For the next Tabata round, so we're halfway through already, halfway through the strength part. We're gonna do skull crushers. So we just warmed up the triceps with the push press. We're gonna get down on our whatever our surface is, and do skull crushers, and then we're going to superset with an elevated push-up. Okay, so we'll be we did like a little triceps work with the push press and chest, and now we're going to do triceps work with skull crusher, and then a little chest with push-up, because the chest and triceps work together. So that's a good combination. All right, so skull crushers, and then you're going to quickly jump up and do an elevated push-up. Okay, and then back down on bench. All right, here we go. Skull crushers, I'm gonna see what I can do with these 15s. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with these, but we'll give it a try. Okay. Skull crushers and elevated push-up. You ready? Here we go. Coming up in 10 seconds. Here we go. Skull crusher. All right, bringing it up. That elevated push-up. Here we go. Or you can do it on the floor if that works for you. I don't think I'd be able to squeeze out very many push-ups with good form, so elevated push-up for me. Shoot. All right, skull crusher. Elevated push-up. My shoulder's not feeling good. It hasn't lifted heavy in a while. This one's feeling tweaky, so again, if anything's feeling tweaky to you, all right, modify. And go down in weight. Elevate your push-up a little more. Only do a few rather than several. All right, back to elevated push-up. Change your hand position a little bit. Go a little wider or a little closer together. See how that feels. If it's push-ups that's bothering you. Whew. Sheesh. All right, triceps, skull crusher. Yeah. Whew. This is good stuff. All right, last set. My hair smells so good. I am using the last of my Love Beauty and Planet shampoo and conditioner. It smells so good. I love it. Come on, shoulder, you can do it. Look at partial reps and see how that feels. All right. Good work, everybody. Whew. Grab some water. We're moving on to number 5. 5 of 6. All right. We have a lot of shoulder work coming up. Lots of shoulder work. I mean, shoulder, we have 4 exercises for shoulder. I think we need to maybe throw something else in there because it's a lot of shoulder. Okay. We're gonna do an Arnold press and a lateral raise. We're gonna superset those 2. Okay? So you can sit or stand. Totally up to you, however you want to do it. And let's see how I do with this weight. Might have to go down in weight, so if at any time you need to, feel free. All right. You ready? Jen, I'm just looking at what Jen wrote. Made it. Okay, I knew you would, Jen. She can get it done. Okay. I mean, I know you were here a while ago, but I was just now reading what you wrote. Okay, let's get to it. Arnold press with lateral raise, supersets. Here we go. There we go. Sit up nice and tall. Turn those palms away from your body as you go up. Whew. All right, now we're going to do a lateral raise. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with 12, so we'll try. All right, let's go. Right, it's supposed to be heavier. It's supposed to be going heavier. Whew. All right, back to Arnold press. Stand or sit nice and tall for these. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sit for this one. It takes swing out of it. It's probably gonna, I'm probably gonna not get very many, but kind of isolates a little more. That's all I got. Whew. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. Back to Arnold press. Here we go. See if I can get 5 reps with this lateral raise. We'll see how far I go with this. All right, here we go. Do your best, as always. Oh man, there's just nothing left. All right, one more set of each. One more set of each. Sheesh. All right. One more lateral raise. Hello, shoulders. You can do it. I'm gonna stand. Get a little momentum. Doesn't help. That's it. Holy moly. All right. Grab some water. We have one more Tabata set. And I have decided, because we've done a lot for back We've done a lot for shoulders. And don't want to overwork the chest because we do so much internal rotation stuff, so we don't focus a lot on chest. We do a little bit, right? So we're going to superset one more thing, biceps and triceps. So let's see, we did hammer curl, okay, so let's do side curl, and we'll superset with dips, okay? The side curl, and then superset with dips. This is our last Tabata round. We're going to do a little bit of mobility, and then our hip focus and get out of here. Because, oh my gosh, my arms are like, what are you doing? Okay, side curl and dips, coming up in 10. See how 12s work with the side curls. All right, press those arms against your rib cage. Whew. Isolate the biceps. It's not bicep, it's biceps. There's an S at the end. Even the two muscles that make up the biceps are still called biceps. So biceps, it's not a bicep. All right, here we go. Just, FYI, Wordle. Hands close to the hips, hips close to the bench. Good job. Side curl. Coming up. Palms out. Upper arms against the rib cage. Here we go. Woo! I'm gonna feel good sitting all day after this. No, I'm not gonna sit all day. I have some walking to do. I'm subbing today and tomorrow and Thursday. Get to be with my kids again before summer, which will be really nice. All right, here we go. Dip, dippity-doo-dah. Sheesh. Everything's burning. My shoulders are burning. My triceps are burning. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. Here we go. All right, one more set each. Then we're going to do a little upper body mobility. Just a few exercises for mobility. Done. All right. Put everything away. Get your mat. Get your angels to start with. If you don't have a wall, you can do them on the floor. Okay, on the floor, you're gonna lie down on the floor and keep your arms down on the floor as you slide your arms down to your sides and then up overhead. If you have a wall or a flat surface, you can do them here. Okay, we're gonna do 45 seconds and then we're gonna move on. It's this one. Here we go. Coming up in 10. We're gonna go up and down. Keep your head, your shoulders, your hips, your glutes. Oh man. That wasn't it. Try it again. It's P1. I never memorized the code on my timer. Okay, keeping the head, the backs of the arms, the shoulders, your glutes, and your heels against the wall, all the way up as much as you can. Or you can go straight out. You can go straight out like a true snow angel. That's hard too. Either way. I like this one a little better, just because my wall is not completely clear of all items. By keeping everything pressed against the wall. Good job. Whew, that's hard. Okay, next. Actually, let's do one more set. We have time. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go. Okay, on the floor, we're gonna do an open book stretch. I gotta get to it. We gotta get to our stuff. Okay, open book stretch. This is P2, right? P1. Okay, so on the floor, we're gonna lie on our sides with knees bent and hips flexed, but you're gonna take a nappy. Oh wait, I gotta get myself some room over here. Come away from the wall a little bit. Okay, so on your sides, we're going 45 seconds. We're gonna open the chest, but stay knees and hips flexed. You're gonna stay here on your side and open and close. You can start now. We'll go 45 seconds. Yeah, this is good. Open as much as you can and then close. Open, but don't let those hips move. Oh yeah, that feels good. Good job, let your head go with it. 20 seconds. Big open of the upper body. Big open. Big open. All right, let's do the other side. Knees and hips flexed. Or on your side. Big open. Crack my back. Feels so good. Oh my gosh. This feels so good. Ah. $15 seconds. All right, good work. We have one more. We're gonna do a scapular push-up. Scapular push-up. So you can be on your hands and just, or on your forearms if that works better for you. But remember, scapular push-up, squeezing shoulder blades together and then separating. Arms stay straight. Arms stay straight. Let the chest fall between the shoulders and then press it out. Squeeze shoulder blades together and then separate. You can also do this on forearms. Squeeze shoulder blades together and then spread them apart. All right, good job. Get your yoga block. We're gonna do our, oh no, we have planks. We have planks. We're gonna do 2 sets of 30 because my shoulders are dead. All right, here we go. 2 sets of 30 seconds plank. Hold it tight and breathe. Good work. 15 seconds. One more time. One more time. 30 seconds. Plank hold. Shoulders burning. 7. All right, good work. Okay. Now we're gonna do our supine yoga block thing. All right. Here we go. Take off your shoes if you want. That works because you have more proprioception in bare feet or stocking feet. Okay, we're gonna do, is it 2? Is it 1? I don't know, I forget. Okay, here we go. Coming up in 10. Hold it up there. I can't even start with that. So for a minute, in case you're dropping your block like I am, there we go. It gives you a minute or a few seconds to catch up. Little hip abduction without rotation of the torso. So good, so important for mobility. Whew. Ten seconds. Keep that block up there. Don't move that leg. Hold it, hold it. Woo. All right, switching sides. Good job. You stay there. Keep that foot flat. Except you did rotate a little bit to be able to really open that hip a little more. Stay there. 20 seconds. I mean, it's good. It's hard. But it's a good thing for us. All right. Good job. Okay. We have our last thing, our yin posture that we are going to hold for a minute. So here we go, coming up in 10. Yin posture. Get that leg out there. Slide down. Head down on your arm. So while you're here, be in the moment. Don't think about what you have to do later. Think about the sensation in your leg, in your hip, in your body, and relax. Deep breaths and relax into the stretch. Switching sides. That leg up. Here we go. Maybe you can take a moment of gratitude for your body, for your health, for the love in your life, for optimal health and wellness, for whatever you are grateful. Give a moment of thanks and gratitude for the next 30 seconds. Nice job. Let's bring it back to right here, belly, on our bellies. All right, we're gonna slide it back into child's pose. If that doesn't work for you, you can just bring it all the way to standing. We'll join you in just a moment. We're gonna sit back on the heels. And bring it forward. We're going to come back onto the toes and bring it all the way up to standing. All the way up. Whew. Let's take a nice deep cleansing breath in. And exhale. Whew. Give yourselves a hand. Good job, everybody. Oh my goodness. Heavy resistance training today. That was good. Good job, everybody. All right. Be good to yourselves and the people you love. I am so grateful for this day and for you, for this body, for so many things. And so I'm onward to the next. Grateful for food that I will put in my belly. Grateful for my job to work with these kids, these special ed kids. I love working with them. Grateful for so much in my life. So thank you for being here with me. And I will see you tomorrow for lower body strength and jump rope. Mwah. Be good to yourselves and the people you love. Yay, Jen, you're welcome. That was tough. Sheesharoonie. Yeah, haven't had a, same, right? We haven't gone heavy in a while, so yay, thank you. Okay, bye everybody. See you soon.